A moment of silence, please. Okay. Can we have a roll call, please?
Yes. Council President Jeffrey Banks,
Present.
Gina Berry, Anthony Carter, Aaron McElroy Barker. Wait, did I hear something?
Yeah, him.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Catherine Mitchell.
Here.
Patricia Walsh.
Here.
Mayor Colleen Muller.
We have one presentation tonight. I was told, would you like to assist me? Okay.
Can I bring up my thing?
Oh, do you have enough? Hi, I heard this is a special occasion. No, do you guys want to give a little backstory first?
I would love to do a little backstory if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
This is my friend Alexa.
Hi, Alexa. Hi, Alexa.
This young lady decided back in November that she just thought that she should raise some money for the Fanwood Fire Department. So she did. And in the back of her family business, John's Meat Market in Scotch Plains, she set up a stand, a hot cocoa, a whole vat of hot cocoa, and decided that this is what she wanted to do. And I was just so touched and moved by that I felt that this was the appropriate place to say, thank you for doing that. I can always tell that when you talk to young ladies and young men like yourself, they were raised right. You were raised by your parents, wonderful people, John Ray. And I can't express enough that how much I appreciate it. She raised $190. I'll just tell you what that's going to do, because you don't know this. We are just looking into buying new tags. They're called accountability tags, and every fireman wears them. And when they go into a fire, go into a tough situation, they take that tag off and leave it with somebody who's outside. It's all about safety. So we know who's inside and we know who's outside. Just know that when you see these men and women with their tags on, you are making sure that they have them, because I'm going to buy with your money tags for them.
Yes, we have a little something for you on behalf of the council and the governing body. I just wanted to present this. We have a certificate of recognition for you, as well as our key to our city and a nice Fanwood pin that you can put on as well. So
what does it
we're
say?
really proud of you. Keep up the good work, okay?
Borough of Fanwood, Community County Certificate of Appreciation and Recognition to Alexa. Go ahead, say it. Olivia. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is my jacket.
Just cash.
We're going to get a picture.
Yeah, we're gonna have her hold
All
this.
three of you stand right there where you are.
You're gonna hold this.
Yeah.
Maybe Alexa can stand in between the two of you.
Okay, there you go.
Between two giants.
She's a little Mickey
There you
Mouse
go.
purse.
And now we get the time to smile. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Sure, you want to-
That was her. Excellent.
That's so cute.
Okay, that was wonderful. Okay, we have a couple proclamations tonight. First one's on Black History Month. You guys
That's
gonna
me.
read it?
Black History Month 2023. Whereas the origins of Black History Month begin in 1926 when a young African-American man named Carter Goodwin Woodson, a Harvard-trained scholar, historian, and organized the first Negro History Week. The purpose was to focus on attention on previously neglected aspects of Black experience in the United States. Mr. Woodson was the son of enslaved and therefore encouraged Black studies to honor Black people and their achievements. And whereas the month of February was chosen to celebrate the holiday to respect the birthdays of President Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. It was renamed Black History Month in 1976 by President Gerald Ford, who officially recognized the Black History Month by calling upon the public to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishment of Black Americans in every area endowment throughout our history. And whereas the mayor and the council of Borough Fanwood recognize the extensive civil, social, and religious contribution made by Black Americans and how these contributions have inspired the residents of this municipality. And whereas the mayor and council also recognize the vital importance of affording all the residents, especially young persons, the opportunity to study and understand Black history both locally and nationally for the purpose of ensuring that our citizens are fully familiar with the entire history of human experience. Now, therefore, I, Colleen, Mayor of Borough Fanwood, with the support of council, do hereby proclaim the month of February 2023 as Black History Month.
Thank you very much. Now we have National Go Red Day.
Thank you. Go Red for Women, February 5th, 2023. Whereas cardiovascular disease, which includes stroke, is the #1 killer of women, claiming the lives of one woman every 80 seconds. And whereas together we can change that by inspiring one another to change lifestyles, by managing weight, changing diets, increasing exercise, getting more sleep to take control of your life and reduce the risk of heart disease by as much as 80%. And whereas it is not just about wearing red, it's no longer just about sharing heart health facts. It's about all women making a commitment to stand together and go red and taking charge of their own heart health, as well as the health of those they can bear to live without. Making a commitment to your health isn't something you have to do alone either. So grab a friend or a family member and make a Go Red healthy behavior commitment today. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Mayor and Council recognize the efforts of the American Heart Association in promoting awareness of this dreaded disease, fully support this program, and encourage all women to recognize the symptoms of heart disease, take control of their lifestyles, and invest in their hearts. Be it further resolved that this message be spread across the minute of the meeting so that all who follow will know that Fanwood is committed to educating women on the signs of heart disease and how to prevent it with knowledge and action.
Thank you very much. Okay, correspondence. None of these are,
I'm sorry?
none of these talk about the Fanwood Fire Department.
Oh, the LoStat report?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
just submitted. It was something we just need to accept as correspondence.
Okay, all right.
It is a very big report.
It's a very big report?
It is.
Okay, okay. So,
Yeah, I think these are just to be noted and
Just to be
filed,
noted,
right?
yeah.
all right, all right, no.
Noted and filed.
Okay, all right, and the count, that goes with the municipal aid grant program as well?
Yes.
Okay,
Just correspondence to be noted
okay,
and received.
all right, wonderful, okay. All right, I guess we can open up the privilege of the floor. Anybody want to make any comments on what was discussed already? Can I have a motion to open it?
Second.
Anybody want to make a comment right now? Nope, nope, okay, can I have a motion to close?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, let's, do we accept the minutes?
Yeah, we gotta get a motion to
Motion and
accept.
second.
Okay, let's make a motion to accept the minutes of January 2nd, 2023, and make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And that goes also for the regular meeting on January 17th, 2023. I just lost my page. All right, since there's no ordinances?
No ordinances,
No,
Council
we're
President.
not adopting anything? Ah, come on. All right, let's go into consent agenda. Can we pass those all at once?
Yeah, we
Yes.
usually just read them quickly.
Okay, you want to take that,
Sure.
Councilwoman?
Yeah, I just wanted the first one. So the first one is Resolution 2023-02-51, authorizing the payment of claims for February. And just so everybody is aware, that's in the amount of $2,326,968.44. 2023-02-52, the monthly tax report for January, Total tax collections month to year for the month of January, $1,754,344.59. That is a 9% collection for the year. 2023-02-54, authorizing a professional service agreement with Rogan McCarthy and Gebhardt and Kiefer, PC, for conflict attorney services at a fee not to exceed $1,000 each. 2023-02- I missed one?
You did.
2023-02-53, authorizing a professional services agreement with Cleary, Jacoby, Alfieri, Jacobs LLC for the redevelopment attorney services at a fee not to exceed $5,000. Then 2023-02-55, authorizing a step increase for Ryan Gilmore, Thomas Chisholm, and Daniel Picola to sergeant, step 3, effective February 17th, 2023. And 2023-02-56, resolution authorizing a temporary emergency budget appropriation. And these are things that we do pretty routinely until this year's budget is passed. That's it.
Council President, you need a second.
You need a second.
A second?
Second.
All in favor? Or is this by
It's a roll call.
roll call?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, Jeffrey Banks,
Yes?
Gina Berry,
Yes.
Anthony Carter.
Ian
I
Ferguson.
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Erin McElroy Barker.
Yes.
Catherine Mitchell.
Yes.
Okay.
Patricia Walsh, how could I forget you?
I don't know. Yes.
All right, let's move into resolutions.
So I guess I'll read the first two for Councilman Carter.
Yep.
I move Resolution 2023-02-57, authorizing an extension of a professional services contract between Animal Control Solutions LLC and the Borough of Fanwood for an additional 2 months for a fee not to exceed $1,030 per month.
Second.
Is that a roll call?
Yeah, Jeffrey Banks.
Yes?
Gina Berry,
Yes.
Anthony Carter. Affirm. Erin McElroy Barker.
Yes.
Catherine Mitchell.
Yes.
Patricia Walsh.
Yes.
Okay.
See, I wouldn't forget you twice.
No.
I guess I do have a question about the second one.
The per diem?
Yeah.
The deputy court administrator resigned at the end of January,
Oh.
and we need a per diem person on a
I wasn't
as-needed
aware.
basis.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Moving 2023-02-58, resolution authorizing the appointment of a per diem employee in the municipal court.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Jeffrey Banks,
Yes.
Gina Berry,
Yes.
Anthony Carter. Affirm. Erin McElroy Barker.
Yes.
Catherine Mitchell.
Yes.
Patricia Walsh.
Yes.
Okay, next three are mine. I'm going to take, I'd like to move Resolution 2023-02-59, the resolution of the Borough of Fanwood authorizing change order number 1 for the Fanwood Memorial Library construction project.
So this is a no-cost change order, it's just an increase of the contract completion date by, I don't remember how many.
April. We're taking it from January to April.
Yeah, we're shifting
April of
it.
what? Next year.
2024.
2024.
So it's 90 days.
Okay,
Because
I
the
think it's
demo,
59 days.
59 days.
right, the demolition took a little longer than we thought, so it just pushed the project back a little bit. But it's a zero-cost change order.
okay, good, good. Okay, I guess, do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Jeffrey Banks,
Yes.
Gina Berry,
Yes.
Anthony Carter. Affirm. Erin McElroy Barker.
Yes.
Catherine Mitchell.
Yes.
Patricia Walsh.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to move Resolution 2023-02-660, authorizing the appointment of Antonius Panagopoulos to the position of Deputy Public Officer.
Second.
What is that?
I was gonna,
Yeah,
What is
yeah, yeah.
What is that?
This is the property maintenance ordinance we passed.
Oh, yes.
so we
Yes.
have additional ticket writers?
Yes. Okay, thank
He is
you.
our new additional ticket writer.
Oh,
Great.
Survey
Also-
in
also-
Clint's place.
Also,
Yes.
no fee associated with it, no cost resolution.
Enforcement officer, not ticket writer.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Enforcement official,
yes.
person who enforces things.
Very nice.
sorry, Anthony.
That's fine.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Yes, you do.
Roll call?
Okay. Jeffrey Banks.
Yes.
Gina Berry.
Yes.
Anthony Carter.
Affirm.
Erin McElroy Barker.
Yes.
Catherine Mitchell.
Yes.
Patricia Walsh.
Yes.
I'd like to move Resolution 2023-02-61, authorizing qualifying special consulting engineering firms for 2023.
There were a couple of services left off from the annuals at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
So we're getting around to these people. The special engineering services is when we need an engineer that's not
Wait a minute, wait
Antonius.
on 10 for a second.
Oh, okay, I
Oh,
got
sorry.
you. Gotcha.
Seems like many moons ago.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you.
Second.
Do I have a second? Thank you. Roll call, please.
Jeffrey Banks,
Yes.
Gina Berry,
Yes.
Anthony Carter,
Affirm.
Erin McElroy Barker,
Yes.
Catherine Mitchell,
Yes.
Patricia Walsh.
Yes.
Now, I just have a question about my own resolution, because I've only had one rec meeting. What was this year's Municipal Alliance grant submission for rec?
Well, it doesn't come directly from REC. It comes from the Alliance organization, the
It's
coalition.
under rec, maybe it should.
Well, it's under REC because technically substance abuse.
All right, I didn't see it. Oh, Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse, okay,
What is it?
thank you.
You're
welcome.
Um,
The Municipal Alliance, Tricia, you explained it very
I
well.
believe it's a program that's run through the schools, and it
We both feed into it because of the joint
both
school
towns
district.
feed into Scotch Plains and Fanwood, and they also sponsor things that are community events, like the National Night Out for the police. They'll often give a donation. So anything that really benefits children in general. And mostly the health of the child, the well-being.
They're basically against drugs and alcohol, and
Yeah.
that's how they basically started many years ago.
Oh, wonderful.
okay, so.
And their first meeting is not until tomorrow morning, and it has been a long time since we've had a municipal
And
alliance
there's the
meeting
cash.
because of COVID.
Just in general or just a long time
Since
since a
COVID.
person?
Pardon?
Since COVID or in general?
No, in general, it's been a long time because of COVID. 'Cause we only met like
yeah.
3, maybe 4 times a year anyway.
We do it every year, at least
Yes,
once a
the
year.
grants,
Sometimes they
it
give
is
us
so
more
much.
money, so last year we did it twice.
Right.
Okay. So I move 2023-02-62, resolution authorizing the Scotch Plains Family Municipal Alliance grant submission.
Second?
Jeffrey Banks,
Yes.
Gina Berry,
Yes.
Anthony Carter,
Affirm.
Erin McElroy Barker,
Yes.
Catherine Mitchell,
Yes.
Patricia Walsh.
Yes.
All right, I guess that takes care of that. We have no unfinished old business. Now we could go into our standing committee reports. Okay, Mr. Carter, you want to say anything about
It's
A&F?
great. It's great seeing all of you.
It's hard to give a report on a computer.
Is that the report?
Is that your report on A&F?
Yes.
Okay, so nothing tonight?
No, we'll redo it. I'm actually driving, so I don't want to pull it out.
Okay,
I'll go through it in its entirety at our next meeting.
okay.
So if I could just give it to you in a nutshell, so we can start with the HIF. At this point, all of our employees and our retirees have been migrated over to our new insurance fund. And for those of you who may not be familiar, we moved over from the state fund because of economic and cost reasons. And it was a bit of a bear, but I'd like to give credit to our entire office staff, Marina, Tricia Lardo, and then Colleen Hume really jumped in and grabbed a bunch of it and got us across the finish line. So it was a tremendous team effort. It's a cost saving to the borough, and there haven't been many complaints, if any. So at this point, it's an absolute success all the way around.
Oh, nice.
That's the HIF. From the administrative side, A&F has met a couple of times, and we've discussed how we as a committee and as a governing body, and then just as members of our borough council also, can support all of the employees to ensure that they continue to have at their disposal the resources they need to effectively perform their duties. And Raina is taking it by the horn to get the evaluations together, something that we haven't done in a while. So Councilmember McElroy Barker, who headed up the A&F for the last few years, is something that she was really adamant about getting moving forward, and kind of got lost in the weeds with some of the other things we had going on. But in honor to her, I want to make sure that we push to get these evaluations through, so we can ensure that, again, we're providing the support and that, jobs are being done effectively. That's from the administrative standpoint. From the finance standpoint, we're moving right along in our budget and construction of our budget. And right now, we're on target to have it be able to be presented on March 31st, which I believe is this year's statutory deadline.
It is.
I believe we're awaiting the AFS statement, the financial statement from our auditors. So we're kind of in a holding pattern. Again, Trish Salato has been freaking fanciful. I don't think I was supposed to say that again. Go ahead. That's been fantastic. We're putting it all together. I've spent a bunch of time up in the borough office, and when I tell you that she's on point, she's got her books with all her notes, and I can tell you that she's got some ideas also for other things that we can do in the very near future also. But at this point, we're just trying to get the budget across the finish line, and then we'll address how we can raise some more revenues and funds in the future. And again, I have Council Member Kathy Mitchell and Council Member Trish Walsh, and again, Council Member Erin McElroy Barker. This was her baby for the last few years, and she did a tremendous job at it. So a lot of what we're doing right now is really just picking up from what she had, started. I was on the ANF with her, from what she, and Kathy Mitchell also. So we're familiar with what she started and what her initiatives were. And there was some tremendous ones, and we're just trying to get them across and get them through also. So thank you to everyone. Thank you everyone.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Next, Police Commissioner Patricia Walsh.
This is the January 2023 monthly summary. The department handled 1,051 calls for service, an average of 33 per day. This included 101 traffic enforcement details and 374 building security checks. The officers conducted 46 park and walk details, as well as responding to 44 medical calls and 32 fire and burglar alarms. During the month, 186 vehicles were stopped for traffic violations, resulting in a total of 110 summonses being issued. 94 were for moving violations, 16 for parking. On January 9th, a special agent from the United States Secret Service met with the Fanwood Seniors Club on how to protect themselves from various frauds, and this was a gigantic success. Thank you, Kathleen, for helping out with that. Various officers attended 18 different training classes. There were 2 adult arrests during the month, 1 for being in possession of a stolen motor vehicle and 1 for an outstanding warrant. The department is planning various training classes for 2023, mandatory courses, as well as additional training for all officers. The Safe Place program will officially be unveiled in February to include various government buildings and local businesses. We join every town in Union County in this progressive program started by the Seattle Police Department. The Fanwood officers attended the retirement ceremony of Scotch Plains Police Chief Ted Connolly, Sergeant Sean Johnson, and Sergeant Gerald Brown, and we wish them all success. We look forward to working with Chief Jeff Briel and Deputy Chief Al Sellinger. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Does Lieutenant want to add anything?
You good? Thank you.
Okay.
Can I ask what the Safe Place program is?
Now you're up.
Now you're up.
Well, this might come up, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just going to read it verbatim from our official press release. Once again, this is posted on Facebook with some photos. The Safe Place program is a partnership between the Fanwood Police Department and local businesses. It gives victims of bias or hate crimes a safe place to go to after their incident, where the business will give them shelter while they call for help. This program does 2 things. First, it lets patrons know where the business stands on bias and hate crimes, because hate has no place in our community. But more importantly, it says to any victim that no matter your background or status, you will be heard, you will be treated with care, dignity, and respect from the business you enter, as well as from the police officers who respond out to investigate. Everything's online, and I believe it's going out in the e-blast next week too. But it's us. It was spearheaded by our prosecutor's office and the sheriff's department. Every law enforcement agency in the county is part of this. We're the first county in the world that has a unanimous, we're all on board, which is awesome. And that was by Prosecutor Daniel of the prosecutor's office and Sheriff Corvelli of the sheriff's department kind of brought it to our county.
And
So
will there be
it's-
signs posted on?
Yes, we have one at Borough Hall.
Yeah.
If you look on our Facebook, we posted some kind of PR photos with Fabio's. There's 6 businesses right now. You'll see a little sticker. It's about the size of a cell phone in the window. It shows that they're a safe place business, and we have verbal commitments from others. We just have to get them to give them our literature just so they know what they're getting into. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's great. Thank you.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good.
she has the fire.
I have the fire. During the month of January, the fire department responded to 19 calls for assistance, 7 commercial fire alarms, 3 residential, 3 smoke condition, 1 natural gas, 1 motor vehicle, 1 brush fire, 1 agency assist, 1 special detail, 1 open illegal burn-in. Special thanks to the Public Works Director, Clint Dixon, and a member of the Fanwood Department of Public Works for their help in getting the kitchen and the bathroom and the firehouse back to acceptable usage. Much work needed. No injuries to report during the month of January.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you.
And rescue. I have rescue. Sorry, it's
No,
like
that's okay.
in a line here. Fanwood Rescue Squad was called for a total of 30 calls in the month of January. Insufficient crew calls were about 6.7%. Total response time was about 10 minutes. Average response time was about 10 minutes. And there were 4 mutual aid calls with Scotch Plains, 1 with Plainfield and 1 with Garwood. Most of these were for people who were ill, respiratory illnesses, cardiac illnesses, and falls. And the primary hospital that most were taken to was Overlook. Other than that, and then there were a bunch of people who refused to go to the hospital. And I don't usually see that many, but there were. And then they didn't really have a lot of activity in the month of January, except they, I guess, had an unusual call for a burn that was transported to St. Barnabas, who has a burn unit. Not much else. They did have their rescue squad dinner. And as far as I know, it was enjoyable. I was away at volleyball.
It was fun.
So I can't really comment on it.
It was fun.
It was fun.
They had it. So that's it for the rescue squad.
All right, thank you, Councilwoman. Okay, now we're on to Public Works.
Okay. First of all, our seniors had their annual pizza party last Monday. And for those seniors out there, I know that transportation is an issue, so I just want you to know that we are looking at the problem seriously this year. We have submitted a grant to the Community Development Block Program to hopefully get some money to put toward a van for our seniors. So that'll be a feather in everybody's cap when we can get that done for you. Also, we are going to reinvigorate the green team. Probably most of you don't know even that we have a green team. It was kind of started right before COVID hit, and then COVID hit and everybody, went underground for a couple of years. So our first meeting will be at Forest Road Park on March 7th. So at 7 o'clock. So if you do want to become part of the green team, just show up for our meeting, or if you just want to come and don't want to commit to just see what it's about, welcome, okay? So that again is March 7th at 7 at Forest Road Park. Let me see what else. Shade Tree met, and they're going to be doing their spring planting probably in about April or May. They have 20 or 30 trees that they will be planting. We already have a list of some people who want trees on their property in the front. So if you would like a tree, just either let somebody on the Shade Tree Commission know or somebody at Borough Hall, and then they will automatically come and plant a shade tree. Over the years, as you can all see, some of the trees have grown into the wire. So more and more they are trying to put the trees that do not grow quite as high on the streets with the wires, and the trees that grow higher on the streets that don't have wires. It's a little confusing, but it works. So, so if you want a shade tree, just let somebody either on Shade Tree know, or somebody here at Borough Hall, and they will get the message. We are also working out the particulars. If you want a memorial tree for someone who, in your family, we are working out the particulars of that. That was a program that we had quite a few years ago, and it kind of fell by the wayside, but now we are beginning to establish that again. And as soon as I have more details on specifically how it will work, then I will let you know. We also talked about the initial plans for Arbor Day, which will not be until the end of April, but that takes a little bit of forethought and communication, so we're beginning to work on that. And Arbor Day will be the last Friday in April, which will be April 28th, and that will be at the Carriage House Park at 4 o'clock. And there have been no complaints regarding home maintenance, which is a good thing. Let me see. As I said, the Municipal Alliance will be meeting tomorrow at 10. And I think we did have a Public Works meeting last week, and I will turn most of that over to Antonius, because most of it was, we were catching up on things that pertain to his projects. But I just wanted to let you know that, everybody know that the signs are finally up in Forest Road Park regarding the dogs. The signs for the library, parking at the library, at the North Side train station are ordered from the county. So they should, as soon as they come in, they'll be put up. The recycling center will open again on March 4th, and here again it is self-service. And also you can bring all of your plastic bags then too. So,
Kathy, you said
and
signs.
again, that is March 4th from 8 to 11 at the recycling center. And I think now I'll just turn it over to Antonius. Oh, sorry.
You said signs in Forest Road, not LeGrand, for the dogs? Are the signs in LeGrand also, or just Forest Road?
Just for the parking.
For dog waste.
The dog.
Oh, they're in all
both parks?
Yeah.
And what about the bag, what do we call those things, Aaron?
Poop bags.
The poop bag?
Poop bags. That's what we call them. We were talking about having
Yeah,
those,
no, that
nothing on
hasn't come
that.
up.
Waste.
Okay.
Yes, we are hoping
donation.
to get donations.
Okay.
Donations towards
Nope.
purchasing them?
Yes, yes.
From who?
I believe the mayor reached out to some local businesses.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that we did not discuss. So Antonius will bring us up to speed on everything else that we spoke about, because most of the projects were in his terrain.
So I'm up?
You want
You wanna go for it?
now?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so, excuse me. Glenwood and Rainier, the contractor's been on his winter hiatus. He said he'd be back the week of March 6th to restart with the drainage work on Rainier, and then shortly after come back to, with the curbing, and then paving. We are in the process of receiving bids for the Carriage House roof project and also the Nature Center bridges. Those bids are coming in next week. We had a meeting with the engineer that's doing the streetscape project on South Avenue. We have that TAP grant that we received a few years ago. It's been going at a snail's pace, but we finally got approvals from the DOT. So we're progressing the plans. We're looking to have a public meeting with affected property owners within the next few weeks. So that'll be coming up. The library demolition is completed. There was a groundbreaking yesterday.
Yes,
I wasn't able to go, but I heard it was really nice.
it was. I'll expand on that.
I am working towards getting the lights at the parking lot. And we're still discussing how, I've reached out to PSE&G about solar lighting. They have certain solar lights that they
You're
use.
talking about the parking lot behind the shops?
Yeah, down
Okay.
by the shops.
Okay.
Right now, the lights are working. You know, we have solar lights there, but they're not commercial lights, so they're not as bright as we would like it.
But they are.
But they are working, yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um,
When do they expect, you're gonna do a sample of the new one, or?
Yeah, I reached out to PSE&G. I'm still waiting to get an answer back. I'm hoping they have a certain product that they've used that they like, so that we're not just a guinea pig for a company.
Okay.
I want to have a tried and trusted product that we can use, so we're not spending money for no reason. We, as Councilwoman Mitchell mentioned, we did go out for some grants, including a new van. We went out for Forest Road Park building work. We have to start a project that we received a grant on at the train station building for upgrades. We have a DOT grant that we received for about $300,000 that we need to start the design on. So there's quite a bit of work in the pipeline that we need to get started on. So it's going to be a busy year.
How's the nature center?
We're receiving bids next week.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, question on the historic building, the HVAC.
It's in.
They put it in?
Yeah, it was finalized yesterday. Today, the ladies at the library
It was
were
nice and
happy.
toasty in there today.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah?
nice and toasty.
Oh, okay.
It's like walking into a sauna now.
They were
Wonderful.
happy.
Oh,
It's hot.
Wow.
It's very nice.
They're
Very
just,
nice.
they're trying to figure out the
Yeah,
right
no, they were
temperature, so-
very happy.
Oh, good. All right, I'm glad. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Thank you. Let's go back to, I guess, me. We'll talk about, Antonio's touched on it already. We had the groundbreaking yesterday. Councilwoman Berry was out there with myself, and so was Anthony Carter. It was a wonderful day. And we also had the state librarian showed up from Trenton, which was
Nice.
unbelievable. So there was a nice presentation. We had the library commission out there as well. We had the Friends of the Library were out there.
Professional architect.
The architect was out there. The professional, the other company that we were hired was out there as well.
Construction managers.
Yep, construction managers. It was a wonderful time. It was a wonderful time, and we stuck our chrome shovels in the ground and threw some dirt. So we're looking at. Did they say when they're going to begin?
They're in the process of getting permits now.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they got foundation permits yet, but that's the goal, was to start within the next couple of weeks, get out there and start throwing some concrete in the ground and then building up.
Okay, wonderful. Well, that's all I have for this week. So, next, recreation.
me? Okay. We've only had one meeting this year so far. The next meeting is next week. From Bob Budiansky, the two highlights from his Fanwood monthly report were that the installation of the new playground at La Grande at that time was almost complete. It is complete now.
Oh, looks amazing, by the
It
way.
is open, and it's really beautiful, and the new funky climbing structures are just, like super cool. So it looks great.
I think Sunday we're having the.
It still needs bench installation and trees, and Antonius and I are debating about what size trees we can get. We would prefer bigger ones, but in any case, benches and trees still need to go in. So that part is not done, but the park is open and kids are enjoying it, especially with this weird spring that we're having. And there is a ribbon cutting this Sunday at 10, if anybody wants to come. It's, kind of exciting. At least you can get your picture taken. And then the other highlight from him was that the Summer Park Program online registration was open on February 8th at 10, and then for everyone else, it would have opened on February 14th. I don't know the status of the registration. I'm sure I'll find out next week, but usually it goes extremely quickly. Last year, most of the weeks of this 8-week program sold out within a minute or two of registration opening online. Be grateful, at least you don't have to stand online like some of the rest of us with older children. And they're expecting the same this year. Last year, they only had one travel camp, I think mostly because of staffing issues. I think they are hoping to have more than one travel camp this year, but that does rely on them being able to hire senior level counselors who are in college, because these are, field trips that they go on. So hopefully we'll have a few travel camps as well, and I'm sure I'll find out that next week. I did want to note, I have to say that, in our meeting in January, I was really impressed with the every year Fanwood Rec has expanded their offerings, and every year they have managed to get people to sign up and fill all kinds of programs that have been new and interesting. They also have a lot of offerings for seniors, which are still primarily online since COVID, but pretty well attended. Maybe that shifts over time as people get more comfortable. But the recreation department is somewhat self-sustaining through the Rec Trust because of all the programming they've developed, that they've been able to kind of raise enough money to replenish their trust and to then use some of those funds to help toward the cost of some of their projects. For instance, the LeGrand Playground, $50,000 of that did come from the Recreation Trust. So I was impressed with the way that they are managing their program and the number of programs that Rec has offered. So, everyone should go online, and all of their offerings are online, and there's something for everybody. I mean, kooky stuff like red hot robotics and mindfulness and yoga, which is not kooky, don't get me wrong. But there's stuff for everybody. So I do think that's important to note. And they also did appoint, I think, 3 new members last month at last month's meeting. So I think they are fairly full right now. And that's it. If you are still interested in the summer camp program, I would really strongly encourage you to go online right now and see if there's any openings at all. And potentially put yourselves on the wait list too, because sometimes people do pull out as summer gets closer and their plans change. And I have been taken off the wait list before myself. So, so congratulations to Bob and the Rec Commission for such a good job.
Yeah, they do such a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Councilwoman Berry, for health?
For health, they've only had one meeting so far at the beginning of February. They had their annual reorganization meeting. During that time, they had several installations of individual. Margaret Lewis is the president of the Board of Health, and Dr. John Hannon is the vice president. We talked a little bit about health in our last meeting, so I'll just give some statistics. One of the things that they did during the health was present and approve the 2023 budget of $51,085. During the month of January, we had births in town. We had none, marriage, none. Deaths in town, residents, 1, birth out of town, 8, marriage out of town, none, death out of town, 5. We had a total of residents that gave birth was 8, and a total of birth for 2022 was 93. So we have a lot of young babies in town. So that is it for me.
Oh, I actually want just to,
Yes.
segue onto that.
Yes.
We were at our shovel breaking, and our resident of 101 years old.
Oh, yes.
Happened to show up and walking late as day. You wouldn't think he's on. You wouldn't think he's 101.
He looks amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, it was Joe, and I don't know what keeps him going. It's unbelievable. 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 Okay, Liz, do you want to say anything tonight?
Sure. Just brief updates. Hi, everyone.
Love.
Development first, and then just a few things on business, which is really just the events that we have sort of tentatively scheduled, some tentative and some less tentative for the year. You might recall at the end of the year, we passed, you approved the agreements with Carano Square, the pilot and the redevelopment agreement as amended and restated. So we've had confirmation. I think they'll begin next week with their site plan. And then the next week to 2 weeks, they're coming in for site plan. So they'll file, and then we go through all our reviews and everything. But we anticipated, we were hoping it would be sometime in spring. So it looks like we'll be on the schedule with the wonderful site plan for that project.
When do you think they'll start putting a shovel on the ground?
Well, they'll have to do design drawings and file for permits after they get their site plan approval. So I would imagine optimistically the fall, they'll start. And the building, they'll do the one building closest to Wonder Years first, and then in the meantime relocate and do the utility relocations in Old South Avenue and relocate the liquor store. So that'll happen simultaneously, and then they'll do the building down at that end. So it's about 24 to 30 month construction. And the other projects, as you know, are under construction in various stages. So 40 South Avenue, 70 South has, I don't know if the demo permits were issued, but they were in review, so they'll be taking down the former.
Which one is that, Liz?
The former animal
Animal
hospital.
hospital.
Mhm. So that'll be coming shortly, and Soho is rocking and rolling. They should be coming up pretty soon, vertical, right?
They were supposed to start a couple weeks ago, but already ended.
Pouring, yeah.
I saw them working there yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're working every day.
Yeah.
They were doing something today, too, after
Yeah, they're working. So, but when they start to come up, which there's a significant parking, subsurface parking and concrete work that has to be done. But it's nice to see it progressing along now. And the only other thing I wanted to go over tonight was just that we have sort of tentatively our downtown events for 2023. So Ladies' Night Out is always the first Thursday in June. That this year is June 1st. Summer Fan Jam will be Sunday, July 9th. Also set. Fanwood Day, I think, is in flux. It's looking like it might be in early October this year because there's a lot of holidays that fall in September, and September's a little wonky, I think, my understanding from Pat. Then they'll be looking also to do Fan Woof Day sometime around that in the fall. Fan Woof Day with the doggies. And I'm not sure exactly when they'll be doing also the 5K. We really enjoyed having the combo with the health fair. It seemed like a good match. So hopefully that'll be the third annual health fair. I don't even know how many Fanwood 5Ks we've had, a lot. But it'll be the second combo event where they're together at the park. And Shop Small Saturday is also planned for, as usual, Saturday, the 26th of November. So I don't know if we're just coming out with a virtual schedule like we did last year.
No, we're gonna do a postcard.
You're going to do a postcard?
When's
Nice.
National
So
Night
that'll be mailed within a month or so?
I don't have the mailing dates, but obviously it'll be available on our website and social media first.
Yeah, we usually...
But we do plan on doing some type of a hard copy mailer.
Yeah, because something happens in April. I forget what, that we usually try to have it out by then.
The Easter egg hunt. No. Well, there's the Easter egg hunt.
Earth Day.
Oh, yeah.
Clean Communities Day.
Yeah,
Right.
we usually try to have it out so that that's sort of the beginning of events,
That's
kind of,
in May,
that
isn't it?
happens.
And the Easter egg hunt.
No,
And the
Earth
Easter egg
Day,
hunt.
April 30th. Well, somewhere in and around there.
In and around there, exactly. So, and that's about it for today.
All right, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Liz.
you.
Thank you.
I did notice we're losing our wedding dress store.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually serious.
I agree.
It draws a lot of people to town. It's a
does.
very popular place.
It looks beautiful.
And they take up 2 storefronts. It's very sad.
Sankator is leaving.
Too, but
I don't know. It's a lot.
Maybe you can get a restaurant to come.
It's a big spot.
Can you get a restaurant to come?
Yeah. Well, they moved to a really big place.
Privilege?
Yeah. I'd like to make a motion to open the floor to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Does anybody in the public want to say anything, or now's your time? You good, Mike? All right. Nobody on Facebook? All right. I'd like to make a motion to close the meeting to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a good night.
7:51. That's your favorite. Good job. That was.